Doing a nice album deep dive tonight on BI's Waterfall. Waterfall. We got lyrics pulled up. We got videos pulled up. Everything's in track order. I will tell you this album is longer than others that we have done. We have a total of 12 tracks on this album. 12. And we have one, two. So we have two videos, two visualizers, and a lyric video. So this will be mostly audio, I think, for the most part, but we're going to dive in pretty good. I have listened to just a couple BI tunes. We've heard at least one of them that's on this album. Yeah, at least one of them. But I've liked his stuff. He seems to be pretty deep. So I like that. I think this will be worth diving into. All right, first up, track number 1 of Waterfall, we have Waterfall. This is the official music video performance version.
내 이름은 괴물, 내 이름은 죄인, 내 이름은 위선자, 내 이름은 pain. 빌어먹을 죄는 내 이름은 나 아니면 누가 그래 누가 기억해. I got a lot of pain. 이 인생은 새노래 끝이 없는 거네. 마음속에 공백을 채워가는 요인. 부끄러운 과거 전부 씻어내면 씻어질 수 있기를 하늘에 빌어보네. 손에 쥐고 있던 모든 걸 내려놓고 나서야 피가 제대로 통해. 고백 담아놨던 모든 것을 꺼내. 바다를 닮은 눈물색을 입 밖으로 토해. Waterfall 춤을 추는 waterfall. 하늘 위를 나는 듯이 떨어져. I'm a waterfall 춤을 추는 waterfall. 하늘 위를 나는 듯이 떨어져. 고마운 나의 사람들 생의 모든 인연 생의 모든 기억 어쩌면 그건 다 기적 마음을 다 내려놓고 머릿속도 비워 치열했던 시간들과 따가웠던 시선 소리치던 내 목소리 코맹맹이 비어 헝클어진 머리카락처럼 엉켜있는 감정 빗어내고 나가야지 떨어짐과 동시에 새롭게 시작하는 폭포 That's me.
Sick.
폭포 That's me.
Damn, that's a hell of a start. All right, that was track 1, Waterfall. That was very different from what I was expecting. That was gross. That was so gross. Damn. Choreo was good. That beat was good. The rapping was good. The vocals were good. Eye candy all over the place. Let's check it out. Now remember, we dig into this. Let's see if we can follow the album as we go. Is there a theme to the album? Remember, the album's called Waterfall. My name's Monster. My name's Sinner. My name's Hypocrite. My name's Crook. Damn talent, my name. If not me, who will remember? I got a lot of pain. Life is a bird song. Blah. Endless agony. A journey to fill the void of the mind. If I wash away all of the shameful past, I pray to the sky that it will be washed away. Everything I had in my hand, my blood flows properly after I let go. Confession, take out everything I kept. Vomit the color of tears that resemble the sea out of my mouth. Waterfall, dancing waterfall. Fall as if flying in the sky. I am a waterfall, dancing waterfall, fall as if flying in the sky. My name is Trash, a fool. I should accept it all. What excuses could I give? What's my name? What I am? I try to become like water and live with the flow. Collapse, the depth hidden in those words, understanding it. I can picture a new future. I should catch my disturbed breath and let go of things disappearing, huh? The target has grown too big to avoid. Fighting without purpose on the battlefield in the screen. Get a glass of cold water and hang in there. God is indeed generous and brings me back to life. My people who I'm grateful to, all the ties in life, all the memories of life, maybe it's all a miracle. Let go of everything and clear the head, the fierce times and the stinging gaze, my streaming voice and stuffy nose, emotions tangled like messy hair. I should comb it out and move on. Waterfall, that begins with falling down, and that is me. I am a waterfall. Okay. Well, I am already very pleased with the depth of the lyrics, the messaging, the poetry that exists here. I'm on board. I like already these first couple of lines. I mean, to start the album with a song like this is delicious. To kick off this first verse of this entire album with, my name is monster. My name is sinner. My name is hypocrite. My name is crook. I'm paying attention. This is clearly an artist who has something to say, and he wants you to pay attention. I like that. I always feel good going through albums like this, songs like this, because it's much safer when we dig into these, assuming that a lot of the words are written by the artists themselves and not teams, right? So I'm very happy for this. Now there is, with BI, there is a little more to the story, but I want to get through some of the album before there's context I want to bring in, because I think it may lend itself to us understanding some of the pieces of the album. And I think that's important. All right, so that was Waterfall, which I love. I am so glad that I have heard that now because I want that on my playlist. That's fantastic. Now, this is one of my favorites. This is on my playlist, and I listen to it all the time. It's actually on my dance playlist, which doesn't really make sense, but I have it there because when I'm at work and I'm at my standing desk and I need a little pep in my step, I need a little junk in the trunk, well, you know what I mean. This song gets me moving, and I just, in a cool vibe kind of way. This is track 2, Illa Illa. I love this one. Oh, thank you, Zeno.
있었나요 소매 끝에 두 볼에 흐르는 물줄기를 닦아낸 탓에 해변이 있어 나의 눈꼬리 끝에 뜨겁게 차오른 물방울이 스며든 탓에 나 혼자 왜 단성 길을 잃었어 감정의 빈혈기 전쟁이 난 머릿속 추억의 물결 속에 발을 담그겐 심장까지 열어 붙을 만큼 차가워 해변이 있었나요 소매 끝에 두 볼에 흐르는 물줄기를 닦아낸 탓에 해변이 있어 나의 눈꼬리 끝에 뜨겁게 차오른 물방울이 스며든 탓에 Oh hey Ella 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 누가 일렁이네 파도에 난 또 휩쓸리네 우는 법을 알려주고 사라진 네 덕에 동공에 자욱한 한계는 거칠 날이 없네 둘이 걷던 모든 길을 편히 걷지 못해 사무치게 끌어안던 네가 이제 어깨에서 매로 눈가를 비벼고 미안이라서 싫어 이런 나를 두고 어디가 내 기분은 폭풍우가 지나간 뒤적이야 해변이 있었나요 소매 끝에 두 볼에 흐르는 물줄기를 닦아낸 탓에 해변이 있어 나의 눈꼬리 끝에 뜨겁게 차오른 물방울이 스며든 탓에 Ella 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 누가 일렁이네 파도에 난 또 휩쓸리네 그리워하면 내가 제일 잘하는 일 울적하면 내게 가장 편안한 질 깨져버린 맘의 모서리는 뾰족해질 테고 찔리는 건 어차피 또 날 테지만 익숙한 상처인걸 익숙한 작별인걸 어색한 안녕과 덩그러니까지 익숙한 장면인걸 있었나요 소매 끝에 Ella 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 누가 일렁이네 파도에 난 또 휩쓸리네 있었나요 소매 끝에
Isn't that great? Isn't that so great? Oh, I love that. I think that might have been my first exposure to BI, and I just love it so much. And that ending, like, I think the video is great. It's well done. It's pretty simple, but it's really well done. But that ending with him at the mic and at the computer seeing the waveforms, just warms my heart. So now I want to check out the lyrics, which I don't know if I did on the reaction of this, but even if I did, I don't care. Oh, cheeks. Okay. So here we go. Ella, Ella. At the end of my sleeves is a beach, 'cause I wiped out the water flowing on both cheeks. Those are tears, by the way. At the end of my eyes is a beach, 'cause of the warm bubbles that pervade. Also tears. I'm lost alone on a lonely island, emotional anemia, war in my head. To put in my feet in the waves of memories, it's so cold enough to freeze my heart. Oh, beach, Ella, 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 Ella. I'm swept away again by the waves that sway around my eyes. Thanks to you who taught me how to cry and disappeared. There's no day for the thick fog in my pupil to lift. I can't take a comfortable walk on all the roads that we had walked together, 'cause you who hugged me so deeply is no longer here. I rub my eyes with my sleeves and hate it because it is not a dream. Where are you going, leaving me like this? My mood is low, like the way it is after the storm. Longingness is what I do best. Depression is the most comfortable home for me. The corners of my broken heart will be sharp. I will be the one stabbed again anyway. It's a familiar wound. It's a familiar farewell. Awkward goodbye and emptiness. It is a familiar scene. Stargazing by the rolling waves, I won't shed new tears, though I know it will crumble. I'll probably build a sandcastle again. Oh, there is a beach at the edge of my sleeves. Wow. Wow. Do you see what I mean? Just the way he writes, the way that he's putting this messaging together. I feel like he just has just beautiful poetry to the way he does this. These are the types of albums that I love to dive into. Pun intended, bonus points. Okay? I already feel like even if there isn't a theme per se across the album that, makes sense from start to finish, I would be okay with that because I do feel like each song, which we were only 2 songs in, right? But each song, if it's this real, if it's this authentic and relatable and seemingly raw, I'm satisfied. I think a running theme of being genuine or authentic is enough for me. Not everybody, and I get that, but for me, yes.